Well, when my sons first started playing tennis, everything was fine, but there were these conclusions on the part of the white kids that they didn't belong there. I know several times when my sons were in the finals or in the quarterfinals, one or two kids would come up and say, "Could we play now so that I can play my finals at such an hour?" And my sons, of course, never thought that he meant, I'm going to do away with you, and then I'll be free to play the finals. So my sons were very obliging until I told them, nobody else would do that. You don't do it either. And then we went to one or two USTA tournaments where my sons had been seeded 1 and 2. And when we got there, they wanted to know what we were doing there. And I said, I brought my sons and I'm leaving. And I told them the names, and they said, "Oh, I'm sure they're not in this draw." So I said, "Well, let's look at the draw." And it was all there printed. They were there. Then the next thing, a parent came out after I had shown them that my son's names were in the draw. The next problem was the person came. She said, "Oh, I heard that the 2 boys that I'm supposed to keep are here." So the tournament director said, "Here they are." And the lady went whiter than she was, okay? And she said, "I'm sorry, I have relatives coming in. I can't possibly do that." So anyway, I didn't faint or anything. I knew it was all in the keeping. So somebody came up and they said, "Oh, I remember. Marian Anderson is on the board of the YMCA. Let's call her." So Marian Anderson came, and she got the boys in the Y. And then she, on the aside, she said, "Now, Mrs. Glass, this is great, but don't let them go into the pool." I said, "Okay." And she said, "You know what I mean." I said, "Yeah, I know what you mean." So the last thing I said to my sons, "Promise me everything's fine. Now, promise me, don't go into the pool." So 5 days later, when I came back, I said, "How did you do?" They said, "We won. Here are the trophies." And they said, "Oh, Jenny, you were wrong. The pool was fine. As soon as we got in, everybody got out." So I said, "Oh, well," I said, "Oh, okay, that's good. That's good." That's one of the things. And then they were in the tournament in Chattanooga. I think that it was a national 14s. And when they got there, they were told that the tournament directors thought that they should not participate because there were threats made on their lives. So I gave them permission to come home. And thereafter, I guess those were the big problems. When they were at Kalamazoo, there were times when Lewis would be at the point of an important point, and the umpire from the chair would say, "Lewis Glass, your opponent forgot his racket. There's an interruption now. Will you allow him to go?" And what does Lewis know? He didn't know the rule. The rule is your equipment must be with you all the time. So there were all these little snide things that happened. I'm sure they don't happen now. I mean, I hope they don't happen now, but they happened.